Hello and welcome to Jennifer Clare Astrology. I'm Jennifer Clare, and in this video, you're going to learn what it means to have your South Node in Capricorn. Before you hear this description of your South Node in Capricorn, I want to emphasize that each person's birth chart is unique. So even if you share the same sign with someone else, you will likely have it in a different house with different aspects being made to it. This is because everything in your chart is specific to your birth date, time, and location. Thus, this description is just one small piece of your entire South Node story. To know the full story, you'll want to analyze your whole birth chart, and that is a service I offer in my personalized readings. Moving on to your South Node in Capricorn. The first thing to know about Capricorn is that it's the 10th sign of the zodiac, and it contains the element of earth. As a symbol, Capricorn is often portrayed as a goat climbing to the top of a mountain. As an archetype, it's the hermit, the wise elder, and the serious minded businessman or businesswoman. If you came into this life with your South Node in Capricorn, you know what it means to work hard, stay disciplined, and achieve your goals. You likely developed emotional resilience at an early age and were often considered mature for your age. Even as a child, you may have viewed life through the lens of responsibility, focusing on what needed to be done rather than on how you felt. As a result, you learn to value efficiency, commitment, and self discipline. But since we always view the South Node in terms of what went wrong, you also developed a tendency to push yourself harder than necessary, placing tremendous pressure on yourself to perform, achieve, and carry responsibilities. This pattern often extended into your relationships. Because you were so focused on meeting expectations, you may have overlooked emotional needs, both your own and those of others. You became the dependable one, the person others could count on, sometimes to the point that people place their burdens on your shoulders as well. For this reason, discernment is one of the most important qualities for you to develop in this lifetime. Your growth lies in learning which responsibilities truly belong to you and which do not, and honoring yourself enough to say no when necessary. In the past, there was often a strong tendency towards self denial, driven by pressure to provide, perform, or fulfill obligations. Because of this, you may carry an unconscious feeling that you haven't done enough or that your worth depends on what you accomplish. But this lifetime is not about proving yourself through endless effort. It's about developing a gentler, more nurturing relationship with yourself and recognizing that your value is not determined by your productivity. With Cancer as your North Node, your path involves softening the old workhorse mentality and learning to honor your emotional and physical needs. This is a lifetime of allowing yourself to rest, receive support, and cultivate emotional well being. Some tips for success are: allow yourself to be cared for, prioritize self care without guilt, honor your feelings, not just your responsibilities, release the need to control outcomes, and trust the natural flow of life. The evolutionary goal of the Capricorn South Node is to remember your inherent worth, regardless of what you've achieved. It's about replacing self judgment with self compassion and developing a deeper connection to your emotional world. You know you're moving in the right direction when you can let yourself cry without judgment, ask for help when you need it, or leave something unfinished so you can go rest. With Cancer as your North Node and your North Star, this life ultimately invites you to slow down, nurture yourself, and create a life that honors not only what you do, but also what you feel. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned something new, and if you have, feel free to subscribe or leave a thumbs up, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.